regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Here we go. This is 4th down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's Henry. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. To throw is Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, Jackson again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson up top again. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar. 1st down and goal to go.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Now he'll run it. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
When you're game planning during the week for a mobile quarterback like this, on every down, you have to have somebody to account for him. You can see why here. He's able to escape the pocket, turn into a runner, and he can take every play and make it a big play.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll run again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down. And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st down, Chiefs.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Right back to Kelce again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This drive has been methodical, and he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.